Welcome back to Target Locked, and here is something a little bit different. Here are my top 3 ship selections for the UCM fleet. Let's kick off with my number 3 choice, the Nuke. The Nuke is a 35-point ship. It is very quick with thrust 14, has a scanner 6 to give it a 20-inch threat range. Hull 5 doesn't seem like much, but then again, the ship is cheap enough to be disposable if needed. Where this little pocket rocket does shine are the use of the Haywire blasters, a status weapon with only one attack and a lock of 4+, but a pair of them mathematically should score a hit every time you fire the group. This will allow you to do some tricky things like turn the defences off of enemy ships or stop them firing completely. At number 2 we have another specialist setup in the Glasgow, a reasonably durable ship with 10 hull, average saves, and can be grouped in pairs for that extra backup save and also immunity to certain status effects. The ship comes equipped with a bombardment turret pair which will allow you to peel off deployable features or just blast sites into oblivion. The Arowana missile turrets, with their 6 shots of 3 up block and Scald 1, allow you to bully other ships over the drop site, namely troop ships. My number 1 choice here will be the Byzantium, and unlike the other 2 options, which have a specific role to carry out, the Byzantium offers a ton of flexibility to your fleet. It has an incredibly durable stat line, which you would expect with the 310 points it commands. It also has a decent amount of saves and a good hull. The flexibility comes from the ship's weapon loadout, particularly as it can fire 3 of its weapon systems on a general quarters order. The Python Super Heavy Laser is strong enough to put a lot of ships on notice. Cruisers will really hate this thing, and it's going to take bites out of most things that are larger than a cruiser at that. Bombardment turrets allow you to really start leveling drop sites, or again, you can target additional deployable features. The mass driver turrets don't feel like a great option when you consider you can switch them with another laser. However, the front side arc will save you when people start dodging out of your front narrow and preventing you from firing your Python Super Heavy Laser. But that's not all. This ship also has a good launch output with 4 fighter bombers, or alternatively 3 heavy bombers. It also comes with a pair of torpedoes that can fire 1 per turn, and this will give you some additional clout at close ranges, particularly with the penetrator icon attached. New recruit users can scan the QR or follow the link in the description to check out how I would fit these 3 ships into a build of my own. I looked to tech into the launch and bombard to complement the loadouts. I also looked at a few ships with a great rate of fire to be able to capitalise on the nukes turning off defences. I also included some detector to get the Byzantium onto targets earlier. Here's where we hand the control to yourself, and your rankings matter. What would you pick as your top 3 ships, and how do you rank my own choices? How would you run your list, and more importantly, how would you rate mine, and would you run it in a local competition? If you like this video, if you like the format, and you'd like to see a lot more like it,